What is happening, everyone? Making it fancy here, and I am back after I don't know how long. It's my last video, I think, was geez, what was it? It was the trailer breakdown for the multiplayer. Yeah, the breakdown of the multiplayer trailer for Black Ops 2. So yeah, I have been gone a very long time. I am sorry about that. I have been really busy with school and work and just myself being lazy. I mean, I had opportunities to do it and I didn't. But I'm here now, and I'm going to give you my review so far of Black Ops 2. And I'm basically going to cover 6 points of the game, and those are going to be the spawns in the game, the lag compensation that Activision uses in their games, balance, the replayability of the game, the difficulty of the game, and zombies mode. So the first thing I want to address is the spawns. I honestly don't have anything that bad to say about it. The only bad thing I have to say about the spawns in this game are when you're playing gun game, sharpshooter, one in the chamber, any of those party games, or free-for-all for that matter, you get spawn killed a lot just because especially on the smaller maps. The bigger maps aren't that bad, but the smaller maps, just because they're compressed, you spawn next to people a lot more. I don't think it's anything they can do. I mean, they could try to improve it, but you just get spawn killed a lot in those free-for-all game types and party game modes. But yeah, other than that, I think the spawns are pretty solid. I haven't been spawn killed, I think, once yet. I mean, I might have been like 5 seconds after I spawned, been killed, but nothing immediately as I spawned, which is nice. Other Call of Duty games have had a really big issue with that, but I'm glad that it's not an issue in this game. So the second thing is going to be lag compensation, and this I have a very big issue with. So let's say you're running around a corner, and you know those times when you absolutely went around that corner, but you somehow die. They went wanted on you, they curve the bullet, and it somehow killed you. That is pretty much what lag compensation is. It pulls you back, your player back, I think, oh god, what is it, like 300 milliseconds or something. So I mean, it's not that long, but it definitely makes a difference, because I can't tell you how many times I've been killed when I know I'm absolutely around that corner. And honestly, I think they should just get rid of it altogether. I know it'll hurt the people with bad connections, but why should it hurt the people with good connections? I just don't understand that correlation there. But, you know, me having a good connection, it just kind of sucks getting these deaths that really shouldn't be deaths. I should be able to get out of the situation, but we'll see what they do with it. We'll see if it gets better on any of the updates, and I sure hope it does. And now to the balance of the weapons and claymores, betties, all the equipment, stuff like that. So I think the balance in this game is pretty good. So in games like Call of Duty 4, you have the MP5 was a pretty prevalent gun. In Modern Warfare 2, I believe it was the UMP. In oh geez, Black Ops 1, I'm trying to think of what gun was used a lot in that one. I can't. Oh, the AK-74U was used a lot in Black Ops 1. And in Modern Warfare 3, that seemed to have pretty good balance too. There wasn't too many weapons that were used just on a regular basis. But I think Black Ops 2 really did a good job with their balance. I see a whole bunch of guns when I'm in a game. Like if I played TDM, all 12 people might have a different gun. It's usually not how it goes. Maybe like, geez, I don't know. But I don't know where I was going with that. But yeah, I think the balance is pretty good in this game. There's nothing really to complain about. But bouncing betties, I do have an issue with bouncing betties, because I just think they pop out of the ground way too fast. I think I've dodged a betty maybe twice. My reaction time is just not that great when it comes to Betty's. I hear that little click, and it's pretty much over for me. I cannot go prone fast enough. But in Modern Warfare 3, it seemed like the Betty's had a much longer ticker on them, and you could survive it a lot easier. I'd have to like go into the two games and kind of compare them side by side, but it just seems like the Black Ops 2 ones are much harder to avoid than the Modern Warfare 3 ones. And I'd like to see that timer be a little shorter, but obviously you can't make it too long or people will just be going prone and your Betty's would be worthless. But I think they should make it a longer period of time when it clicks and when it actually rises out of the ground. So the replayability of the game, I'm not necessarily talking about the campaign, because I don't know about you, but I don't really replay the campaign unless I really want to, like a blast from the past. I'll go back to Call of Duty 4 and play the campaign, but I beat the campaign and I'm not going to play it again, probably for a long time. But for the multiplayer side of things, I think this has something going for it. So I got sick of Modern Warfare 3 so fast. The only reason I kept playing it is because my friends kept on playing it. I would have easily gone back to Black Ops 1 or even Call of Duty 4 and played those games. I didn't really care for Modern Warfare 2. But I think this game is really nice. I don't really find myself getting bored too often when I'm playing it. It happens, but not as much as it did in previous games. Call of Duty 4 was my favorite. I never got bored in that game. But Black Ops 2 has some good replayability in it. I just don't get bored with it too much. So, and then the difficulty side of things, for this I'm talking about the multiplayer. Like in some Call of Duty games you can be really good, but in others you can be really bad. So in Black Ops 2, I'm above average, I know that, but I am not great. I am not this great player. I'm usually in the top 3 in the entire game, but I'm not getting these like 12 KDs or anything like that. But what I found was on the PS3, I am a lot better on the PS3 than I am on the Xbox. I don't know if it's because people are worse on the PS3 or people might just be worse on the PS3. I have no idea. But yeah, the difficulty is pretty nice. In Call of Duty 4, I wasn't that good. I had like a like a 1.12 KD. Modern Warfare 3, I had like a 1.8 KD. And in this game, I'm hovering around what am I? I'm like a 1.7, I think, right now. But, I mean, most of you watching this are going to be like, oh, 1.7, that's not that good at all. But, it's above average. I'm not a great player, but I'm not a bad player. I'm above average. So, now on to zombies. Zombies is interesting because they did the new transit thing, and I don't know what to think about it. Der Rise, whatever you want to call it, is my favorite map from my favorite zombies map from World of War, and transit is just kind of weird. I don't know how to explain it. It's fun. I haven't tried the Easter egg yet. I need to do that, but it's just like, it's different. I haven't played it too much, but it's just like a different feel to it. I mean, it has its pros and cons, but it'll be interesting to see with the new map pack how that, what is it, Die Rise? Yeah, Die Rise is the new zombies map that's coming out, and the map pack coming out on like the 27th or something. Don't quote me on that. I do not have a webpage up looking at it. But yeah, zombies is interesting. I like it, and then there's things I don't like about it. But overall, I think it's an improvement. I mean, having like 3 maps or 4 maps in one is nice. It's just like a huge map. It's insane how big it is. But so yeah, that's my review of Black Ops 2 so far. I'll probably do one of these later on, maybe when we're out of the honeymoon phase in this game. It seems kind of weird being in the honeymoon phase right now, though. I don't know if I am. I mean, it came out in November, but oh well. Yeah. See you guys later. Stay fancy.